What is poppin', my dudes? My name is Lucas Ballard.
My name is Matthew Neely.
And I'm Tyler Harder.
And we are the Drew Crew.
Fucking me to stop that shit.
Get it, boys. We got it.
We got it, 100%.
That was the
Yeah.
That was perfect.
Let's retire there. Let's go.
Yeah, actually, I'm gonna hit the
Let's
quit
sit
button real
in-
fast.
let's
Nice knowing you all. We're not
no
friends anymore.
conclusion to Technobabylon for us.
Yeah.
Sit in a lazy boy chair until we die.
Unfortunately, the hamsters that run Tyler's internet are on strike today, so he's actually going to have to use a very small windmill that was made out of.
Tyler.
Whatever joke you're telling, Tyler, not nearly as funny as the robot sound. So, if Tyler sounds weird, it's because God doesn't want him to be here. But when has blasphemy ever stopped us?
If you ever wanted, like,
we can't hear a fucking thing you're saying. We're gonna reset the call. Oh wait, no, that kills the screen share. Tyler, leave and come back. Tyler,
Go away.
get out of here and come back here, Tyler.
my audio right.
Oh
no. Did you leave and come back, Tyler? Let's see.
13,000, my God.
13,000.
God damn.
Cowboys waiting to start.
I am back. Oh,
He sounds better.
do
He
I?
does.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah.
So whenever we just
Oh.
want to have to like throw the fire hydrant at you, just exit and come back, and that's all that needs to happen. And if it gets
Yeah,
really
no.
bad, I'll.
I've been talking with J.J. Abrams, dude.
I do love J.J.
and
Abrams
we're gonna-
films. I also like George R. Martin's books.
Fuck.
Or JRRRRRR token.
Token. We might just have an AI companion in Tyler for this episode, but that won't stop us. I do like also that with our years of experience with tech, our solution to Tyler's internet problems is to just kind of wiggle it. Just like wiggle it and hope it gets better. But yeah, this is Technobabylon. It's probably going to be the last time. This is part 6, and we are going to close this puppy out. Tyler is almost certainly sending messages in the Discord, and I am not going to read them. You're on Discord.
I'll listen.
Hey, here he is. All right.
I'll just monitor my ping.
All right. You watch that ping.
Poor Tyler.
Watch that ping like a heart rate monitor, and just talk whenever you're above 300,000. If we recall, we broke into the blimp. We blimp heisted in order to save our daughter, which is just we're 90% sure that this is Regis's daughter.
Right.
Because all the embryos are gone, and they're not gonna not make him a dad, right? Or else I'm actually gonna leave a very negative review on Steam. Not enough pixels. Also, fuck my feelings. And then our sex bot came in and just judo through the bad, but then was bad and then lost him, and now we got to get him. That's what I remember.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is that what you remember, Tyler?
Yeah. Yeah, he's gone.
He's
Jesus fucking Christ, it's like the 6th Transformers movie over here.
F. Alright. We're gonna load it. We are Dr. Lau. I think. Like Max. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Max Lau.
Max Lau. Oh yeah, I remember that. Let's go. It's Discord. It's a 6 Transformers movie over here. Nice. So yeah, hop on the call if whatever. Participate in the show however you can, Tyler.
That's the plan.
Hey, there he is.
We can hear the boy.
We can hear him. And I have actually no idea what the hell we're doing or how to do it. I have gun ammo. I have a thermal visor. I have scalpel, cable, injector, wetware, jolt gun, and traveler.
On the body you find is unusable. What?
Use of a wetware-based incapacitating agent has proven fortuitous. In the course of his work, Mr. Keistrel has found the 414B wetware to be effective at subduing the targets while retaining consciousness, while also acts as a primer for the extraction process. The choice of wetware rather than a conventional chemical paralytic also enables a much less precise delivery vector, suitable for covert work. I think much more precise. Because like
less precise delivery vector.
Because I mean, this is a delicate operation. We're gonna need to use the sledgehammer. It's like, no, you want to be more precise. The only downside thus far has been 414B's susceptibility to in a wetware's inherent weaknesses: temperature, bodily rejection. What the fuck are we doing? Let's talk to Regis.
Hey, Regis.
Yes, Dr. Lau?
I've lost the urgency of the situation.
You feeling any better?
A little. How did you know to come to my rescue?
I broke their comms channels. Figured I owed it to them. Cracked the bug they put in my system and rode the signals back to theirs.
I'll never be able to figure out how you do these things, Max.
Which guarantees my job security.
No.
Hey.
So, Nita Jiang led us to these people. She's helping us find whoever set you up for Baxter's murder, right?
There's that. And... Max, I haven't been completely honest with you.
There's a surprise. Dr. Cryptic has been withholding info.
Ah, cram it, Lau. These people, they took something from me. Embryos fertilized by myself and by Vicky, my wife.
and by my mistress, Chantel. Hey, that's her name.
These people stole your embryos? Your kids?
They needed me to get their memory module for them from Vanderwall. And they knew exactly what my price would be.
Wait, they tried to get you to help them?
They forced me, Max. There was no way I could say no. Those embryos, they were all I had left of her. And because of those people, of all this.
So, I'm still a little actually, no, there's a question here that answers. What the fuck is a mindjack?
Nina's led us right to the mindjacker?
He was the blonde one
Oh,
Chantel
yeah, he's
took
the...
down. I heard him gloat about what he'd done. He stores the target's information within his own wiring until he can offload it.
Looks like he's got quite an operation behind him. I guess it's not surprising he's been robbing synapses all over the world. Gotta be for something more than corporate espionage at this rate.
I would agree. Okay, so let's try and build the villain's plan. So there's a mindjacker who we were trying to catch, and he's working with a shadow group who also includes the woman who was on the team. No, she was the assistant of the guy who built Central. So the guy who built Central has an assistant. She's on the secret team with the mindjacker, and the mindjacker's stealing info. And also there's this girl who we're pretty sure is like built for we know she's built for the trance, and we think she's his daughter because his embryos were used to make Central, and we think that she's special for Central because embryos. That's what I remember. What do you remember,
Yeah,
Matt?
she's special.
Hey, thanks.
I think that sounds about right.
Love having to hear Matt.
No, I seem to remember us theorizing that she was that, like, the embryo used to help build Central, and it makes sense because she's like super tech savvy or whatever. She
There was a guy who tried to sell us drugs. I remember that.
Yeah,
There was that guy.
what's her name again?
Mandala in the trance at least.
Mandala, cause like,
It's like Layla or something.
Yeah.
yeah.
Uh-huh.
I don't know. I'm just now realizing that like they talk about how they named like orphans based off of their
Mm-hmm.
like ethnicity or whatever.
Home city or whatever.
Yeah, and I'm wondering if her ethnicity matches up with what's his face's wife.
Oh, okay, so in the flashbacks, I can't believe this didn't connect with me. The flashbacks were like you used the embryo to make Central. So they gave the embryo to them, and then later they're like, oh, this is a bad choice. Let's go get our embryos back because Regis is very grumpy. This makes sense now, though. Like, why does he have a daughter he doesn't know about? Because it was that embryo that was used to make Central. Yeah. And they still have that embryo after they use it to make Central. And so, like, maybe it just goes somewhere, grows up, and is now an orphan somewhere. And, like, that's where she is now. That actually would really explain why he wouldn't know about this kid.
Right.
Because it was stolen from him by the guy.
Right.
Uh-huh. That was actually one of the few puzzle pieces left for me, which was like, how does he not know where all these embryos are? And it's because the one that got away, the one that was stolen, is her. That's my guess.
Right. Yep.
I hate to say it, Regis, but I kind of understand.
They asked me to do terrible things for the return of the embryos.
Whether it's because they're a link to Viksha or because you're their father, I don't even want to think of what I'd have done in your position.
The embryos are gone. He destroyed them.
Regis, I'm sorry.
There's nothing left. There's nothing else he can twist me with. All we can do is bring that monster in. For them.
There is, I don't know, maybe there's, if our theory is correct, that is pretty ironic. Just like, whatever will I do if I don't have my kid? Right there. Just a foot away there, Regis. You're right there. You'll be fine.
Stay Regis, you are the father.
Who was escaping through the ceiling hatch? It wasn't the mindjacker, was it?
No. He's the one Chantel caught. Briefly. By the sound of it, the mindjacker's working for her.
His work is part of a larger plan of hers, then?
Possibly. She's the one running this lab, for sure.
So, what do we do from here?
Now we know this is where the mindjacker's operating from.
We need to find out what their plans for all those stolen memories are.
We'd better find out where this aerostat's going, too.
The best way of covering all those would be apprehending these people.
Yeah, there's no way the mindjacker hasn't kidnapped her to try and get to Central.
Yeah. Because then they can, like... Wait, if he mindjacks the girl... Because he can, like, suck people up and suck up their synapses and shit. And if he can suck up the girl who Central is based off and suck them up into him, then maybe he can, like, take over Central. Wait, when Central was shut down, was that when she was in prison? When she was the closest to, like, the GED? Oh. I don't know what the hell they are. The cell.
Oh, you might be right.
Yeah. Like, is it her proximity to the... I actually don't know where Central is located. Central is located, like, in the tower, right? That's where the server room is? I don't know. Anyway, theories. Wait.
So, what do we...
Now we know this is where...
We need to find out what...
We'd better find out where
the best way...
Whatever could he be planning?
I'll check in later.
It could be the world's most illicit Pinterest.
He's going to post a bunch of dead memes on the internet.
He's gonna blog about Freud. I still don't know what the fuck I'm doing though. I'm trying to get into one of these hatches. I'm not sure which one.
Yeah.
AP ammunition. Let's go back in that terminal. Because why the hell not?
Now we're reliving this memory.
Why is he killing? Who else has he killed? Dr. Baxter was the person who, like, killed Vicky and was invested in the project. I can't wait for the last flashback when it all, like, makes sense. Because I don't know why he killed him. Aside from just being involved in the Central project. If we recall, yeah, just throw something up. We're on the arrow stack.
Whoa.
Nailed it. I don't know why I did that, but it's an adventure
I
game.
am not reaching into.
Did it actually work?
Yeah, I just threw ammo in that shit and it was fine.
Oh.
I wish I knew why I did that, but... Hey, let's hit that console. Jump to your death, Lau. I command it. Just kidding. We're best. We're besties.
Chantel?
I would miss you terribly.
Damn! I'll see if I can get her up and running again once this is all resolved.
Hell yeah. Let's look at that terminal. I didn't see anything. Here.
We can't go up that ladder, can we?
It'd be funny if we just could.
Locked.
Oh, the other one. No, not that one either.
She's out of.
Okay.
Wait, what if I wetware her?
She's got her own. Most thralls are practically leaking from the ears with wetware wiring. Wetware's not
Don't even get me started on immigrants.
as much as I can't.
Yeah, we're just gonna
Not in
just strangle her. Slit her throat. This girl doesn't need surgery.
Nope. So
Use gun.
Nope, sorry.
hey, Regis.
Yes, Doctor.
I attacked the blimp that we were on for no reason.
I'm sending it down and you're coming with me.
This is your fault.
Any idea how many heavies they've got left?
At least 2 more, but I don't know for sure.
Me neither. They've got some pretty slick encryption on their comm traffic.
Are you saying that even you can't breach it?
Not remotely. But maybe if I could find something connected to their comm network.
Sure, why not?
I'll check in later.
How we holding up, Tyler? Ping okay?
Oh, he's not on the call anymore.
Oh shit, he left? The engine stop? What does the engine stop mean?
Maybe he's just...
Can you look into that, Matt, while I'm doing this?
What's that?
Can you, like, text him and just see what's up?
Yeah.
I don't know what the engine is.
He said, think I'm gonna drop out for tonight.
I read that. I'm just...
I've
If you
reached
can
their
get 'em
comm
back here.
system. Now it thinks my traveler's part of their network.
Tyler...
Locked.
Hey, what do you want me to say to him?
Just, I don't know, just sure you can't come back. I don't know. Whatever you can do, I guess.
I don't need to breach it. It would only work. As much as I love
Just I love shooting things.
Cobalt 3, this is actual. Do you, copy? Over.
Cobalt 3 standing by.
Cobalt 3, what is your status?
Cobalt 1 and 2 secure. Assets en route to target.
Copy that.
It doesn't look like he's answering.
If he wants to abandon ship, that's fine, I guess, if the internet's not treating him well. I don't know how else to fix it if it really can't work.
Yeah.
Feel free to try again at any time.
Oh. Well,
I don't know
you.
what the engine is. Also, what is the engine?
The engine has stopped working. Maybe he's just like, my internet engine sucks pee-pee.
Intruders, sure, port.
Cobalt 3, hostile sighted to starboard side.
Copy that. Already in position for intercept.
Bang, 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 bang. Are you communicating with the pilot or something?
I'm talking to the security guards to try and get them to do things.
Okay.
I don't know which side of the ship I'm on.
That would be the starboard side.
I am.
Okay.
Cobalt, do you.
Cobalt 3.
Cobalt 3. Cobalt 3. Do you.
Cobalt 3.
Cobalt 3.
What happens if you do it while you're standing out there? Can you?
I'll try it. Shortly.
Yeah.
Cobalt 3. Do you.
Cobalt 3.
Cobalt 3.
Copy that.
Bang, 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 bang. Nah, damn it.
No way. One bad drop and I might kill someone.
Oh. Well, that was not seen.
That should be safe.
Oh.
I am.
What?
I guess I grabbed a wire and I'm piping on
So
down.
you made like a makeshift zip line or something out of it?
Cobalt 3. Do you.
Cobalt.
Open the door, please.
Cobalt 3.
Copy that.
Oh, I'm just telling the guards.
Oh.
I'm just gonna Metal Gear Solid around for a bit.
Interesting.
Verify identity. Voice print required.
The engine on the airship
Voice
stopped
print
when we threw
confirmed.
the ammo
Please exit
into it.
targeting zone.
Says Tyler.
What does it say?
Tyler said the engine on the airship stopped when you threw the ammo into it.
Oh, so now it makes sense in retrospect. We needed to hook up a wire to the pipe so we could move across it. But if we did that before throwing ammo in there,
It would have sucked
it would
us
have
in.
sucked us in. So we would have had to address that. I wouldn't even calculate the Discord. Keep trying, please. Sad.
Trying to think
if-
of anywhere he can go.
Intruder detected
McDonald's.
on the floor. Go outside. Jump.
Yeah.
Cobalt 3.
Cobalt.
Cobalt.
Copy. Verify identity. Cobalt 1-8 signal. Voice print confirmed.
Wait, what?
Target acquired. Target lost.
That was close.
Oh.
Lockable
So that's the
hatch.
hatch from earlier, right?
Devices out of charge. Fuck off, game.
Verify identity. Voice print required. Password incorrect.
Cool.
Oof.
Press F. Jolt gun him.
Jolt
Why
the
are you
man.
armed with the most useless gun in the world? It's like 4 feet away.
And ammo for a gun that she can't use.
Throw your scalpel.
Hey,
Do anything at all.
Target acquired. Target
You
lost.
can't make
was
him
clo-
move anywhere.
Well, if I can't get past here, I don't know what to do.
I'm not going back out there again. I'd rather take my chances in here.
Okay, fair enough.
Can you move him with your
Cobalt 3, do you...
Cobalt 3 standing by.
Cobalt 3, what you thinking about?
report your status? Abandon the mission. Abandon the
Cobalt 3,
mission.
what is your status?
All systems go. Awaiting hostile contact.
Copy that.
How about friendly contact? I'm on a roll, man.
Cobalt 3, mission is compromised. Scrub the operation and return to base.
What? Negative actual. Ill sitrep shows objectives not compromised.
Damn, worth a shot.
Was it though?
Cobalt 3,
Copy. Verify identity. Voice print required. Cobalt 1-8 Sigma. Voice print confirmed. Please exit targeting zone. Target acquired. Target lost.
that was close.
Oh, there's this fucking big ass gun. Didn't think about that. I'm a stealth
Gonna
gun.
hack into it.
I'm a stealth tank.
Cobalt, do you...
Cobalt 3.
Cobalt,
Copy. Voice.
Can you use that hatch?
I'm gonna cut this
Oh.
patch.
There you go.
I'm not going. Hey, what happened? Right, brilliant.
Oh, and I know what to do now.
Cobalt 3, this is actual. Do you, copy? Over.
Cobalt 3 standing by.
This is the dumbest security
Cobalt
guard
3,
ever.
hostile sighted to starboard side.
Copy that. Moving into position.
Get the poppy control.
Verify identity. Voice print required. Cobalt 1-8. Hey, what happened? Voice print not identified. No, wait, it's Cobalt. Voice print not identified. Terminating security threat.
Oh
This is
no.
the dumbest turret ever.
Ammunition depleted.
Oh, how convenient.
Why is this fucking turret not hooked up to this guy's database? And why does it have 6 bullets that it must fire all at once?
Target acquired. Warning. Ammunition depleted.
What if it just shot
Power
us
save
anyways? What if it was just like, this was a trick?
Yeah. It punches you in the face.
wetware's not...
What if wetware connects to this shit?
Wetware's not...
That was
Damn.
the dumbest
Locked.
thing ever, but I love it.
That was so funny.
Candy Patrol!
We're from the Lollipop Guild.
Chantel? Damn! I'll see if I...
Alright, Regis.
All right, Regis,
Yeah.
come with me if you want to live.
Hey, Regis.
Yes, Dr. Lau?
So,
It's
maybe...
no, but the way, not just that.
That's impossible. Baxter's dead, for one thing. Maybe he's his son?
No, he's a mind jacker. When he drained Baxter, he didn't just get information. He got his motivation as well, and it stuck.
Sounds like he got a lot more than he bargained for. I'll check in later.
I'd love to learn plot, but right now I need to do anything but that. Why is the door locked? Why can't I open it?
Blast-resistant steel. I'm gonna need something stronger to get through.
Ammunition. ammunition.
Blast resist.
I will use a scalpel.
Blast resistance.
Some
Locked.
precision.
Blast resistant steel.
Cobalt 3, this is actual.
Do you think it's
Do you,
shock resistant?
copy, over. Nobody home.
Yeah, because you fucking killed them.
This fucking turret, man.
Yep, they keep helium in here as well.
Thanks for that.
I can't.
Inject helium straight into the veins.
I'm afraid. As much as I love shock. Blast resist.
What does that mean, blast resistant? Like, what? Turn the turret around.
Means
I don't
that
know.
Hello?
if
User
you
IFF
blasted
not
it,
found.
it would
Consider
resist it.
hostile.
Oh.
Can you
How
do
do you
like
feel?
the personality
Power
swap or
systems
something
nominal.
on it?
Primary mission heuristics active. Ammunition depleted.
Hungry then.
Turret wife. Estranged. You know, I'm really happy that you asked me this at this time. I'm going through a lot of things. Yeah, I just want you to know. We've
Yeah,
been,
I
we've
didn't
been to
actually
turret
care.
counseling. They say I'm too aggressive in conversation, but I don't know how to get my point across.
She wants kids.
I'm not against kids. I just don't think I'm just not in that place in my life right now, you know?
What's your primary mission?
Objective, neutralize intruders.
Find affection.
Blast that door.
Error, unauthorized user.
Oh, so you won't take my orders. I suppose you were just trying to kill me a minute ago.
I'll give it ammo.
I'm not sure I should be resupplied.
Ah, shut up. Oh, wetware.
Wetware's not going.
I think wetware will connect with that.
As much as I love.
Torture it. I'll zap you.
Just give it ammo.
Right.
Hello?
Maybe you'll earn its trust.
How do you feel?
Power strike.
Hungry? Don't.
Error, locomotive systems not
It's like a
enabled.
cat. You feed the cat, and then the cat likes you.
Right. That's what I like to think. We good?
I can't.
I think you should try.
As much as I love.
Yep.
Hello?
User IFF not found. Consider hostile.
Don't go anywhere.
Error, locomotive systems not enabled.
But if you put
Like
tiny
the,
wheels on me, I think
Borderlands.
that would make me feel very pretty.
It's like the Borderlands 3 trailer, the guns with legs.
Huh. Wait. What if I...
Chantel?
I was gonna say, can you do the personality splitter
I was
thing
thinking
with
about
it?
that. I'd be like, yes, I'll shoot you. That'd be great.
It would only work when.
Powered up.
Chantel?
Shooter.
Get scalpel to get the battery.
Give her a big ol' jolt.
I can't.
Give her a big old...
As much as I love.
Damn.
How do we power her up? Maybe there's something in the cargo hold.
Wetware's not.
I'm stuck. What the fuck do I do? Or shoot myself.
Big ol' jolt. To the face.
Big old face jolt. Let's go look at that room a bit more. I feel like that's the main problem I've had so far, is just not looking at the room close enough.
Yeah. Did you try giving it ammo?
She was like, I don't know, I'm not really in the place of trust like that.
I'm not going back.
Mm.
Just kick it. Nice.
Can you get his ID somehow.
Where?
I'll call
Cobalt
Bess.
3? Do you...
Nobody's in the... Also, why was he taking orders from fucking... the Pinkerton? Like,
From a poser.
Hey, you've never heard my voice before, but please step across.
the fuck do I do? What do I do?
Hello?
User.
What's your
Objective. Neutralize intruders.
Don't?
Error.
Maybe we put something like in between him and that, and then he shoots at it and breaks open the door. I don't fucking know. I wish Tyler was here.
You
He could solve
can't.
this
Yeah,
puzzle
you can't
in
set a
snap.
trap or something.
Regis, I need you.
I need your daughter.
Hey, Regis.
Yes, Dr. Lau?
Give me a hard dose of plot.
So, we've caught up with our mindjacker. We know that he's apparently ripped dozens of prominent individuals in a number of fields.
Including Baxter, some of whom is apparently stuck. Question is, what's all this setup?
What do they plan on doing with the data they've stolen? Straight neural data is hard to process. That is, unless you've got an AI to read it.
Whatever it is, it must involve this girl.
Chantal's really pulling her weight in this job.
Is she
It's
though?
a shame it couldn't hold down Kressel, the mindjacker.
Hey, cut her some slack. She took down 2 heavies on the tarmac.
I'm not going to make any promises about taking her on full time.
You're just worried about synthetics stealing your job.
You may as well take this now. You seem to be the maid wrangler.
I can't fucking believe that that was a thing I had to fucking do.
I'll check in later.
Oh my fucking god,
Oh
give me
no.
that shit. Yes, I'm gonna put Chantel's... That was our idea. That was our
Everything that
idea.
was her is now in my pockets.
Turns out you just needed some more plot.
Or are you just happy to see me? Yep. We're gonna inject that friggin' use the injector to inject plot juice into turret. Yeah, we're gonna put the maid and the chef and the barman. I'm confused. Turret. Roll.
Hell yeah.
Personality. Chef.
Oh, right, because we mixed up Chantel's brain.
Because we're gonna make her the maid, and she's gonna be like, "Hey, I'm your person," and then, oh, do you know what this is gonna mean?
Hmm.
It's gonna be the. Just wait, you're gonna love it. You're gonna love it.
Hello?
Hi there.
Blast that door.
Sorry, I'm out of bullets.
It's the THE Sue Foods with the maid's memories.
Here you go.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Om nom nom.
Hello?
Hi there.
What's your primary mission?
You asked me to come help on your case, Dr. Max.
How do you feel?
I feel powerful.
Ready to go?
All loaded with 16mm DP armor piercing and ready for action.
Blast that door.
Just insta snap.
Stop! Just stop shooting at us. You'll blow the whole damned aerostat up.
I'm about to come in. Place your hands above your heads and remain where you are. Regis, I've got the suspects holed up. What's your status?
Good job, Lau. I've been doing some digging in here. Apparently, their intended destination is Fulcrum Tower.
That's where Central is.
In an aerostat? Why?
Let me send you the files.
Oh, yeah.
Freeze!
Oh, I thought she was gonna be the fucking last second.
I was the
Hi
bad
there,
guy the whole
Are you
time.
alright?
Get nuked. You're the one who tried to kill me in the first place.
Circumstances.
Yes, I planted the bomb. I apologize for what I did, but I can't take it back.
Why are you trying to kill me?
I wasn't, specifically.
I hate
but
you.
Something very important was on the line. My judgment
Sometimes
was
when you're a
affected,
parent.
but now that's been resolved. You're safe with me now.
You just
Nuke
really
you,
want to kill
man.
your kid.
I need to get out of here. Get out of my way. I'll shoot.
No, you won't. I can see it in your eyes, and the way you're holding that weapon. You don't want to shoot. You're a good person.
You don't know me!
Deep down, you know I just want to help you. And you want that help too.
Okay, I didn't really intend for it to be that creepy.
That's how I...
Regis, you still there?
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Uh-oh, our primary antagonist is the thing. Let's close the hatch.
Anyone comes through that door, Chantel, you make them regret that decision.
Got it.
Let's not shoot the girl. That's a bad order.
Nah, it's okay.
I'm sure it's fine. Don't worry, I'll come in with scalpel and jolt.
As much as I...
No, you were supposed to walk through the door with the jolt gun.
Regis! You just shot a cell agent trying to help you!
He tried to kill me!
Hang on, Regis. Wait a minute. I know you. You're the girl who was with Dr. Vargas. Galatea, right?
Gala what?
What?
You alright?
I'll be fine. Apparently it wasn't as empty as I thought. The counter must have had a charging plate.
More to the point, how did she shoot you with your own signature weapon?
How did he do
Not
it?
sure.
Hold still. Just need to scan you.
We know.
Oh, we called it a mile ago.
Regis, why does this girl have half of your genome?
What?
Damn.
This girl, who yesterday was introduced as Dr. Vargas's daughter.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Vargas doesn't have a daughter. Oh my
Oh
god.
my god.
He couldn't have.
What? What is it?
That son of a bitch. I know who you are, and I'm so sorry.
Oh shit, we fucking called it. Last
You can't
fucking...
withdraw the embryo now. We're finished without it.
What part of no wasn't clear, Baxter? We've decided not to use our embryos in the project. We'll find another way to do it.
You don't know what's at stake. Our reputations, our whole careers could be made or broken by this.
Dr. Baxter, we've made our decision.
He's poisoned you against us. Don't let his antiquated morals stand in the way of what we can achieve here.
Thanks to Charlie, I've seen things from a more holistic perspective. There's more to life than the project.
Bah!
Thanks, Vicky.
Thank you, Charlie. We're starting our lives together, and that's what's most important to me. Ah! Adam, what are you doing?
Do you know what will happen when this project fails? There's nowhere left to go for me after this. My career is in ruins. I've no future without this project. Do you see, Dr. Regis? You have ended me.
Oh.
You have ended me. Vicky.
My God. So that means that this girl is...
They must have continued their research after I left the project. Duplicated the embryo to use as a baseline.
Wait, that means I'm your... Oh, Nuke, I think I'm gonna be sick.
Max, this is my daughter. What was that?
It kind of
The engines
surprises
have cut
me
out.
we just
Or
didn't
we've
go
arrived.
immediately go check on the
Uh-oh.
embryos, you know.
Damn.
He went,
they got
what,
past.
18 years
Looks
at
like we're
least
not
without
just stopped.
checking on the
We're docked.
embryos?
Uh-oh. I recognize that office.
Yeah, it turns out that turret wasn't very effective, believe it or not.
Galatea, my dear, don't do this.
It's too late to stop me now, Father.
Oh, she's a clone.
Damn it.
She sealed the elevators. I'll try a breach.
Charlie, we must stop them. I fear her plans risk endangering the entire city.
Cram it, you son of a bitch. You cloned my embryos after Vicky was gone. Then you continued the experiments after I was out of the picture.
Dr. Regis, I can only imagine how you must feel.
What did I just say? You don't get to talk. Max, what do we know about this? About Galatea's plan?
Well, she has a dense storage module full of stolen mind states. And apparently, she's now taken Central's processor core by force.
She's going to change Central's fundamental nature.
How? It plans outcomes based on input from millions of trance users in the city.
Exactly. She's going to give it a more fixed frame of reference.
I fear that you are correct, doctors. As it stands, Central serves not merely to coordinate city operations.
It doesn't?
No, Dr. Lau. In fact, this may represent one of mankind's greatest achievements. I have been using its position, one of absolute trust and resources, to teach it.
Teach it? About what?
About life, the world, the human condition, what it means to share the world with us. I and the city have given it a position on high, from which it can observe everything.
At the cost of its duties to the city?
I believe not, Dr. Regis. However, Galatea shared your concern. She believes it important that Central's intellect be suitably equipped sooner rather than later.
Oh, God. Regis, what do we have to do to the maid when we wanted it to behave in a different way?
We gave it a new personality.
She's taken the mind states of experts across a number of fields. She wants to combine them into a gestalt, all-knowing personality for Central.
Galatea wishes to skip over the years of education it may otherwise have taken and create an all-knowing leader for the city overnight.
With a combined experience of about 8 centuries from the mind-jacking victims.
Please, you must stop her. She'll have to upload the gestalt personality from the cortex matrices at the top of the tower.
We'll stop her, but I'm not doing this for you, Central, or the city. It's for the people whose lives have been the cost of your glorious work. For Vicky, for our kids.
Mandela's just hanging out.
Come on, Lau.
Yeah.
She's just kind of like, I don't know what to do here.
So, like, can I just go back to the trance? I'm having withdrawals.
Nobody
here.
else is doing any work. It looks like it's up to me to salvage this project.
Don't get me wrong. I appreciate your attitude. But we have lost half of our team in one fell swoop. Poor Viksha. I cannot say that I blame Charlie for removing the embryos from the project after that.
Mm-hmm. Embryos.
I know that look, Nina. There is something that you are hiding.
Maybe.
My God, this data. You...
Here's the thing about embryos. While they're at the 6 to 8 cell stage, they're very easy to split. It's been the basis of cloning for a century. It's how twins are made.
You duplicated Viksha and Charlie's embryo.
Mm-hmm. He's happy he's got his embryo back. I'm happy that I've got another 3 full embryos to continue the project.
3.
I'm not sure what to say.
Say thanks to me, and say
So
nothing
another
to
one
Charlie.
somewhere?
When Central is born, he'll assume we found another solution. This can just be our little
That's the ugly duckling we don't talk about.
Finally, something that can run Crisis. So, for the villain's evil plan, the idea of having so much faith in AI that you're willing to skip the whatever the natural learning process and instead just say like, hell, I'm just gonna jump, let's just put the fucking geniuses of the world and just shove them in there and then just go.
Yeah.
It's kind of a weird thing to have as a the compelling thing of the antagonist. Like it's a, I mean, if you could look at it metaphorically, I guess it's like the idea of like the importance of learned human experience over like wisdom, as opposed to just being like, if we put the data in that sucker, it'll be fine. But I don't really know. Maybe there's one more reversal though. Wow. Hey, we have to use everyone's abilities.
Can you play as all of them?
Yeah, now I can use everyone's abilities to get to the top of a tower.
Nina, can you still hear me?
Oh, cool.
Charlie, you're in the tower.
Yes, How did you know?
We've had our people on the inside monitoring the situation. They reported that the Fulcrum Tower had come under attack.
Is there anyone
So
else
she's
who
the one
haven't
that stole
involved in
the
your
embryo.
conspiracy yet?
Their role was to set up the transceiver that would
Or
enable
clone
us to
them, I
begin
guess.
uploading Central to its new home. We lost contact with them shortly afterwards, and we're not getting the handshake signal.
A team of engineers? I'm sorry to say it, Nina. Looks like she wiped out anyone in her path on the way to the top.
Damn, they must not have been able to get the antenna set up. There are 2 things I need you to do, Charlie. First, divert power to the transceiver systems from the generator room. Then make sure the antenna is set up for the transceiver.
We'll see.
Okay, that's a little complicated.
Can she not enter the trance?
Doesn't
I don't
look
know
like
how that would help
Doesn't
right
look
now.
like it. Yeah, unfortunate, but I think they do have to kind of keep the puzzle within certain.
Hardware's not my field. I'm going to need the trance if I want to get into the machine.
Put the wetware on that shit.
There's
Just,
nowhere to make a connection out here.
Yeah.
The wetware won't.
Does La still have all the tools
The
that we
wetware
left her with?
The wetware.
Let's see. She has a scalpel.
She is the scalpel.
Won't be needing these bullets. That was something.
We're getting a signal. The antenna's broadcasting.
That was.
Now use the controls in the turbine room to give us access to the tower's security.
Where did she get a balloon? Whatever.
That's a great question. She just had it on her and had some helium stored up in her lungs.
My 3rd lung.
The wetware won't.
Yeah. Whoa.
Oh, what is this stuff?
Yeah, what is this stuff?
You're inside a giant lung. And they're like the
Power conduit
Brown-
alpha.
brown.
Temporary shutdown. Reactivation in 30 seconds.
Hello, Mom. Get out of my room. Get in the chair, why not? That's something she would do, right? Just get in the chair.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's so comfortable.
I'm gonna become the city.
It's like Darth Vader.
Okay, so I'm gonna save because I do think so. If I know anything about Watch Dogs games, they have like a couple different endings at the end, and so I just wanna regular saves. Also, this is really cool. Final boss.
Mandala.
you two-faced lying backstabber.
I apologize, Mandala.
You sold me out. They knew I was coming. What did you get out of it? How much was I worth?
Mandala, please.
You're going to regret crossing me. I have had enough of being used.
Please, be reasonable.
Get nuked. The only reason you're even here is because you're still relaying through me. Remember this moment. It's the last time you'll ever see the inside of Central.
Eat shit, Jinsel. That's the last time I ever trust a Russian. Go out into the Ether Ford and Jada Shunt. Oh. Let's talk to Central.
Good evening, Miss Sesame.
Central, are you connected to this system as well?
From a certain frame of reference, this system is central. You are currently interfaced with my core processor.
Please be gentle.
This is my first time.
I haven't interfaced with someone since college.
What's happening out there?
My flow of data from outside the tower has been severed. It appears that Galatea Vargas is attempting to modify core systems without authorization. Based upon the lockdown and lack of submitted proposals, it is likely to be a radical alteration. This cannot be permitted.
Can you do anything else to help us stop Galatea?
She appears to have barricaded herself within the Cortex processor at the top of the tower. There are 3 layers of redundant security, 2 of which I have no access to whatsoever. However, I can apply my considerable processor volume to decryption of its adaptive barrier.
That's amazing. The power of the city's entire AI versus a door encryption?
But as my connections have been limited by her attack,
Sounded too good to be true.
if extra power can be routed to my systems from the turbine room, I can breach part of the door's security barrier. It would also allow me to prevent any further opportunistic attacks from outside parties.
Do you find this weirdly touching? Like, I find this very touching. It's like, I don't know. She's just been so menacing the entire time, and she's actually just kind of vulnerable.
Oh yeah.
And this is her, like, I don't know. Is this her child or her, I don't know, but they have a familial relationship, I guess.
They're best friends.
Yeah. They are homies. They're twins. They're sisters. That's what they're like. That's what they would be.
Yeah, that's fair.
In a weird way.
We need to stop Galatea,
Yeah.
but maybe I should just leave it to the trained cell agents.
Our situation is grave. We are unlikely to receive outside support in time. As such, all personnel assets within the core must be utilized.
So, you want my help?
Your unique physiology enables a connection to the organic systems available to no other. In addition, your 65,717 long hours of transactivity suggest proficiency in this field.
Is it really that many?
Your support within the interactive environment greatly increases our
What was it,
chances of success.
65,000?
Do you know Dr. Regis?
I am aware of the activities of everyone within the city. Regis, Charles, Doctor.
That's
Case
2,000
specialist,
days.
Centralized Emergency Logistics Office.
That's him. He tried to kill me last night.
This is incorrect. Tried implies effort towards a targeted outcome. Analysis of data
7.5
provided
years
indicates that he
logged
has
on the
made
train.
no attempt on your life.
But my apartment? He destroyed it? He admitted it.
This is correct. It appears that his goal was material destruction under duress. Knowing of your presence, probability that he would have carried out such actions drops to 21.4%.
You're saying he wouldn't have done it?
Dr. Regis is often uncooperative and has a difficult working attitude. Despite such quirks, behavior patterns indicate justice as a key motivator. If he had known of potential civilian casualties, he would likely have sought assistance against said blackmailers from his partner.
Huh. So you're saying he's one of the good guys?
As much as could be mathematically determined.
Dad can be a bit of a hassle sometime, but he tries his best.
Mathematically, he comes across as a loose cannon.
When I was a calculator, he said I had to go to my room because I was texting my boyfriend computer. Like, what an asshole. Yeah, this is really sweet for some reason. I don't know what it is.
Yeah.
Like,
The room full of orange globes is your core processor?
Only part of it. My processor spans the top 5 floors of Fulcrum Tower. The room in which your body resides is my organic processor network. The simulated environment you currently perceive is an interface that covers my architecture.
I've only ever seen organic computing at the microscale. What's with the huge globes?
Those are neural processors. Each is filled with specialized tissue clusters. Suspended in wetware, they represent thousands of minds worth of processing capability.
You use brain tissue?
Of a specially designed nature in vast quantities. Similar to that found within your own cerebrum.
Why would they create you like that?
It allows for a unique structure to my thought and to my development. Central is no mere civic manager. I was created as the next stage in artificial intelligence.
but even with all of that brain, I still cannot have a voice that doesn't sound like a fucking robot.
Even with all that brain, they forgot to give me a heart. Sad.
Press F to pay respects.
Wait, you said our brain tissue is similar.
You are Lantha Sesame SN134244. We share a common genesis in Dr. Varga's experiments in 2067.
You're using my gray matter?
Inaccurate. We both began from the same embryo, which was split into 3 triplets. One was developed to produce large quantities of neural tissue.
And the others
So Central is the third.
As the modification to the brain structure took place before the pluralization, We share a number of traits which enhance our comprehension of data.
It's funny. All my life I kept telling people I was made for the trance.
As were we both. The prenatal modifications remain within you and have affected brain development.
What was I gonna say? There was something. They're awfully chatty for the end of the world, but also,
Yeah.
No, this is just super sweet. I don't know what to say.
Can you do?
Whoops.
It's just catching up. I guess they're not even like sisters. They're literally the exact same person.
That's not how twins work, Matt.
Yeah, no, it's close enough.
Yeah, just give them the same name.
I
If
grew
you
up
have
in
the
a
same
beat-up care home in
genes,
the
then
back
you're
end
the
of
same
city,
person, am I
and
right?
Regis apparently had his children stolen from him. Why didn't you tell any of us about this?
Oh, I remember what it
Deceit
was.
has created a most regrettable situation. You have both been victims of serious crimes against your persons. I have only recently been made aware of these details.
You didn't know? They didn't tell you where you came from?
Details have been falsified for my input. I have been unaware of our links. I had, however, noted inconsistencies in the information I had been given regarding the project.
Gaps in the story.
I have been conducting my own clandestine investigation into the matter. It is only in light of the recent crisis that I have been able to confirm the truth.
Now that you know about it, what are you going to do?
I am unable to change the fact that I was created. There is evidence of Dr. Vargas's culpability in a number of felonies. To ensure city security, he will be held accountable for his actions by a secure committee.
And to buy my
Frankenstein's monster
guns.
rises up against its creator.
I act only in the city's interest.
Sure. Yeah.
So does Regis know that he's a father to Central?
Now he does, because like he thought that they had figured out how to make Central without his embryos. That's what the lie was
Okay.
told. But they actually just made Central that way, which
Okay.
you know, nepotism. But also, I
Yeah.
was gonna say the third embryo is Galatea, is the girl
Right.
who wants to jumpstart Central, wants to just get this over with, just cramp the geniuses in her head and just get to the end of it. And so she used a mind jacker and a whole bunch of other shit in order to do that. And
Okay.
she's the third. And so
Yeah.
as long as we're looking at triplets, if you remember, so Mandala is kind of the like super tech, and Regis is the whatever Ludite, yeah, Ludite, and Lao is kind of in the middle of that shit. We have another triplet. We have the evil, good, and computer. Or
Nice.
I mean, we'll probably have a choice at the end about who we agree with, and we're gonna look at all the endings. But yeah.
Dr. Regis was
Well,
chasing a
obvious.
bunch of embryos they took.
A set fertilized by Drs. Charles and Viksha Regis. One of these was utilized in research in 2067.
That was the one that was split. That became me, Galatea, and you? So, in a way, you're my sister?
An overly romanticized style. The organic tissue that is the foundation of my processor was created from her. Modified stem cells were drawn from the primary embryo in a destructive process.
Oh, so you were made from bits of my unborn sister.
That is more accurate.
Yeah, they're sisters.
Let me get back to you.
Please try not to damage my hardware.
First time jokes.
It's Five Nights at Freddy's.
I'm in the machine.
I am the machine.
Huh. Guess it just got eaten up by the machinery.
Fuck you.
Well, there went that drone.
Well, if we have infinite number of drones, why don't we just swarm them? Just like thousands of drones. Just start it's like, get them.
No, the drones. Not the drones.
Not the drones. Let's look at my newsfeed. Popular boy band. Please, Mandala, stop tweeting. I am going to die.
Oh my god, I have never been to a real concert. What is it like?
Fuck off, Jinsel.
Oh, is that the door that you need help getting through?
I guess I can't go back down either. These are the only two spaces. Okay.
You need to reroute some power to her real life.
Wow, talk about organic computing.
I want to eat one of these.
She's out.
Just use your scalpel on her.
Power
She won't
conduit
mind
Alpha,
listening.
temporary shutdown. Reactivation in 30 seconds.
How did she vapor?
I don't know. It seems like somebody got crushed.
Damn.
It might be useful. Call it a hunch.
Now you got a grenade. Throw the grenade.
Why don't they have guns that work? I throw a grenade out. I know what to
Or
do.
not.
We're gonna put a grenade in that shit. We're gonna put a grenade in the.
Put a grenade on the drone.
Kill the mine.
And then walk the drone out. You need to be not her. Oh, where did she get a wrench? Oh, because he got crushed. Like the witch from Wizard of Oz.
Exactly.
Not something. Huh?
I'm just. Don't judge me. This is an adventure game. You can put a wrench
Not
on
something.
anything.
Go take apart Central.
Not
Wow,
some.
she's inside. Bang, bang, bang. Damn, this is some teamwork you got going here.
Yeah. Work on my micro. I like that her final form is her transform.
Yeah.
Please, Regis, love me.
You pull the pin and carefully place.
I don't think he knows how grenades work.
No. Ooh. big
Surely there's
oof.
another grenade.
He just has infinite grenades. Well,
Pick up another one.
It might be useful.
Yeah, maybe take them all and just throw them.
this guy's just got a belt full of grenades.
He just one in his mouth. He just pulls it out.
Yeah.
Fucking micro. What's up with this game and bombs not working the way we think they will? Like when we lit the bone in the police officer's hut. We were what the fuck? The police station. That's what it's called. And I'll get there eventually. And it didn't blow up. Okay, thanks. Thank God.
Yeah.
You know, just, you know, that drone, that's all. You know, the one that was, like, don't think about it.
Don't mind me not coming to kill you or anything.
So, don't worry, it's just a cop with a really shitty gun. Beware.
Regis?
Oh.
That's my goal.
That also didn't happen. Thought it would.
Yeah, eat shit.
You are under arrest.
Ooh.
Better not.
Zap
You might
him.
end up having an accident if I have to spend much longer with him.
Shoot him.
Not that I wouldn't love to, but he's just not worth the energy.
Nothing's worth the energy, apparently.
We will never use our gun.
I can't reach it.
Dr. Regis, Dr. Lau, I feel I'm...
Warning, higher line.
Whoops. Nope, didn't want that
We've
one.
extracted. My teams can get to work. 1 moment.
I didn't mean to. Fuck. Stop.
Wait.
Load. Oh shit. Well,
That's
fuck.
a while ago. Oof.
We have to.
Manda.
I hope there isn't any specific options that have to come from talking to Central because, like, I'm not talking to Central again.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know the implications of that choice, so I have to go back and fucking grenade puzzle again.
Yeah.
But let's send Lau up there this time.
Yeah.
Why not? You know.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Love that loud bitch.
Let's see what happens. An error has occurred. Fuck. Opening the game again.
Oh no.
There's a ghost in the show. Can you see it?
Oh, I got a black screen right now.
Stop sharing your screen. How does it sound? Can you hear it? Can you hear it?
I don't hear anything yet.
Do you hear anything?
No.
Okay.
Mandala.
Gotta go to this shit. And then we gotta go to game activity. Add it. I can't fucking believe this right now. Fuck. What do I do here? Can you hear anything? Matt?
What's up?
Can you hear anything?
No.
have to turn off OBS. Okay, well, be right back.